In a quiet village under Oyo Kingdom, a young boy stumbles upon an old drum hidden deep in the forest. But this is no ordinary drum, it speaks. With every beat, it reveals ancient secrets, forgotten stories, and powerful warnings. The boy is thrilled until he uncovers a secret too big to handle. Should he keep playing, or is some knowledge too dangerous to know? Watch this incredible African folktale to discover the mystery behind the talking drum. Quietly sit down, watch and enjoy this tale. Oba, a curious 12-year-old boy, had always been warned about the deep forest. Never go beyond the old baobab tree, his grandmother had said. But one evening, as the golden sun dipped behind the trees, he heard a distant rhythm, soft, inviting, mysterious. Against all warnings, he followed the sound, stepping deeper into the woods. The drumming grew louder, stronger, pulling him towards something ancient. His heart pounded, but his feet refused to stop. And then, he saw it, a dusty, old drum lying beneath a twisted iroko tree. Who was playing it? The air around him felt heavy, charged with something beyond the ordinary. Trembling, Oba reached out to touch the drum. The moment his fingers brushed against the taut skin, a voice echoed in his mind. "You have awakened me," it whispered. He stumbled back, eyes wide. "Who's there?" No one answered, only the drum vibrating with an unseen force. It spoke again, telling tales of the village's past, of kings and warriors long forgotten. Entranced, Oba struck the drum once, then again. Each beat revealed another secret. But as he played, the trees seemed to whisper, and the wind howled in warning. Oba raced home, his head spinning with stories only he could hear. That night, his grandmother noticed his restless eyes. "You went beyond the baobab, didn't you?" she said, her voice sharp. Oba hesitated before nodding. Her expression darkened. "Some knowledge is dangerous, child. The talking drum is not a toy." He wanted to ask how she knew, but she only muttered a prayer. That night, Oba dreamt of shadows dancing around the drum, whispering his name. The next day, Oba returned to the forest. He needed to know more. As he played, the drum revealed a hidden truth. There was a buried treasure beneath the village, one that could change everything. His mind raced. If he found it, he could bring wealth to his people. But the drum's voice grew urgent. Not all treasures are meant to be unearthed. Doubt crept into Oba's heart, but greed whispered louder. What harm could come from knowing more? Determined, Oba dug at the place the drum had revealed. Hours passed, and then, his fingers scraped against something solid. A wooden chest, locked with rusted chains. His breath hitched. The drum trembled beneath his hands. "Leave it be," it begged, but Oba lifted the chest. The ground rumbled. A cold wind howled through the trees. Oba's chest tightened with fear. Had he made a terrible mistake? As Oba pried the chest open, a blinding light burst forth. He stumbled back as a dark figure emerged, its voice deep and hollow. "You have disturbed the past," it intoned. The forest darkened, the trees twisting as if alive. Oba's hands trembled. Who are you?" The figure pointed at the drum. "Ask the one who deceived you." Oba turned to the drum, but it was silent now, its power drained. The ground cracked beneath him. Had he unleashed something he could not control, the figure loomed over Oba, its eyes like burning coals. "This treasure was cursed for a reason," it said. Oba's mind spun. The drum had warned him, yet he had ignored it. The village began to shake, cries of terror rising from the distance. He had put everyone in danger. The figure raised its hand, and shadows wrapped around Oba, pulling him toward the darkness. "Please," he cried. "I didn't know." But knowledge came with a price, and now he had to pay. Fought against the shadows, the drum suddenly hummed with energy. "Strike me one last time," it urged. With all his strength, Oba slammed his hand against the drum's surface. A deafening boom echoed through the land. The shadowy figure shrieked, recoiling from the sound. Light burst from the drum, pushing the darkness away. But the voice of the drum was weak. "You must make a choice," it whispered. "Seal the chest forever or let the curse consume you." Tears streamed down Ober's face as he realized what he had to do. He grabbed the chest and dragged it toward the pit it had come from. The shadows clawed at him, trying to pull him in. With one final effort, he pushed the cursed treasure back into the earth. The ground trembled, then swallowed the chest whole. The shadows vanished, the forest returning to silence. But the drum lay cracked, its magic fading. "You have done well," it whispered. "But all magic has a cost." Ober returned to the village, forever changed. His grandmother met him at the entrance, her eyes knowing. "You understand now," she said softly. He nodded. Some secrets were too dangerous, some treasures too costly. The talking drum's whispers were gone, but its lesson remained. As Ober grew older, he became the village's protector, warning others about the dangers of greed. And though the drum no longer spoke, its story lived on, passed from generation to generation. Thank you for watching. Please comment your thoughts and your favorite scene in this story. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more interesting WiseTales.